Howdy folks, today I'm going to teach you the Elmsley Count, or the Ghost Count, or whatever you want to call it. I would call it the Elmsley Count. Ghost Count is a little too informal, I think. Okay, so anyway, the Ghost Count uses 4 cards. Okay, you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, but one of them is face up. Okay, and the idea is that you hide the face up card. Okay, so we'll cut the face up one back into the middle, and I'll show you again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, but what I don't show you is the face up one. Right now it's a little tricky to see this. I actually lost the boot for my camera, so I can't put it onto my tripod, so I can't really change the angle of this. So maybe I'll try standing up. Okay, we'll try this. Maybe this will give you a little better angle. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, but one of them is face up. Okay, so that's the idea of the Elmsley Count. You show 4 cards, but you're hiding one of them. You show one of them twice, and you don't show one of them. Okay, so the one that they don't see is the third one from the top. So that's the one that's going to be face up. Okay? And then the one that they see twice is the top one. So now you'll see that, okay, here's the 2, it's face up, third from the top. And as I count, 1, 2, 3, 4, you never see the 2. And now the 2 ends up on the bottom, still face up. How this happens is you want to hold the cards between these 3 fingers in this hand. Or in your left hand, I guess, not this hand. You come over and you grab the top card so that it's kind of in a modified mechanics grip, okay? You want to hold it like this. So you're taking this one card off the top of the deck. Okay, now as you come back to take the next card, you're going to take this card, slide it right underneath, and deposit it on the bottom of the deck. And at the same time as you're doing that, you're going to take your thumb of your left hand and push off the top 2 cards as one. So that's going to be the top card and then the face up card underneath it. You're going to push them off as one. Okay, sort of like just like this. It doesn't matter if they stay perfectly square or not. If you can keep them perfectly square, that's all the better. But if not, it doesn't really matter because of how fast this all happens. Okay, so you push off the top 2 as one. You come underneath. You deposit the top card back onto the bottom of the stack, and you take these 2 as one. So now you're counting 2, and now you've got 2 cards here and 2 cards here, so everything looks fair so far. And then you say 3 and 4. So the card that's on top is now the original top card, and the card that's originally third from the top is now on the bottom. Okay, so how this looks again as you go. You take the top card, you start pushing the top 2 as one, you deposit this one onto the bottom and take the 2, and then you count 3 and then 4. And the angle is a little bad for this, so again I'll stand up and I'll try this again. 1, start pushing 2 as one, deposit this one on the bottom, 2, 3, 4. So if you do it smoothly, it winds up looking like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Despite the face up card. And that's the Elmsley Count. It's very, very useful, and in fact you can actually do this with more than 4 cards as well. You could do it with, say, 5 cards. And the only cards, if you do it with more than 4 cards, the only cards I see are the top card, the second from the top card, and the bottom card. Those are the only 3 cards they ever see during the Elmsley Count, because the Elmsley Count will always show it as 4 cards. So you can put 2 cards in this position, face up, and count through 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Okay? Or if you really wanted to get crazy, you could put 4 cards in there, face up, as long as they weren't the top card, second from the top, or bottom. And you could hide all of those cards with the Elmsley Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you do that, you're simply doing the same thing, taking the top card, pushing everything but the bottom card to the side, depositing, stealing all of them as one, and then taking the last 2. And that is the Elmsley Count. Good luck with it. Thanks very much for watching.